The DNC Manager design tool is under Applications, Geopack Road, Designing Computation Manager, and by default DNC Manager opens with the design option turned on. That means that on this extra dialog you will have the Draw Plan and Profile button to draw COGO elements and the Place Influence button to influence MicroStation elements with the feature from the items in the DDB file. We're going to look at the Draw Plan and Profile first. So go look for a category for drafting standards. This is an English job, so I'll look Imperial, Horizontal Alignments, and I have an item here to draw alignments. Once I have the item selected, I will click Draw Plan and Profile, select the job number, that's the database where the COGO elements reside in, and the Plan and Profile Draw dialog will open. From here you can change your operation to plot chains. It will list all the chains from COGO. You also have some options you can turn on and off for different labels, and you can change the label scale to whatever you feel appropriate. And once you're ready, you click on the baseline or chain from COGO that you want to draw, and you will see it will draw it in the design file. If the item permits, you can select stationing, and you have the options for stationing. You can identify the chain you want to station, and you will see, if you zoom in, the stationing, how it appears in the design file. Everything you see here is as per preferences for this item, the way it was set up. Please make note that different departments of transportation will have different DDB files with different CAD standards, with different options for drawing these elements. The next option is to use the Place Influence. Let's select an item, maybe a drainage item, pipes, and as you can see here we have different items that represent different size pipes, 15-inch, 18-inch, 21-inch. Right now, if I draw a line in MicroStation, that line will have a specific level, color, style, and weight. As soon as I turn on the Place Influence, I will force MicroStation to use the symbology for this 15-inch pipe that I have highlighted. As you see now, my line is yellow with a different weight, a different color, and a different style. If I select an 18-inch pipe, you will see that it looks the same as the 21-inch. They all have the same colors, but if you go to the display tool and you ask to be shown the 15-inch pipe, and you say don't show me the 15-inch pipe, you'll see the 15-inch pipe disappear or appear, and we can recognize which one it is because of that attribute that DNC Manager assigned to those elements. You can do the same example with other elements that have different attributes, going back to design mode with the Place Influence on. You see now these pipes have been set up with different colors, so all I have to do is select the item and I can draw them using Place Influence, and automatically the elements have taken this symbology from the elements as stored in the database. A little extra note here on the new element only: the Place Influence will affect any element or any MicroStation command. For example, if I do a copy element and I take one of these yellow lines and copy it with this 36-inch selected, the new element will have the symbology of that 36" because my place influence is on. This will also happen if you do a modify element, and I take one of these and modify it. Once I modify it, it will also influence the symbology of the element to that of the element selected. So for that reason, you can click on this new element only option, and now if you want to modify an existing one, it will respect the current symbology and it will not override it with the one you have selected. It would only affect new elements that you draw in the design file.